Did you know that there's a food that contains 7 times more calcium than milk? And what if I told you that many people over 55 are losing bone density every single day without even realizing it? Fortunately, there is a natural and powerful solution that can help reverse this process. Osteoporosis is one of the most silent yet dangerous conditions affecting our age group. Research shows that 1 in 3 women and 1 in 5 men over 50 will experience a fracture related to osteoporosis at some point in their lives. What's even more alarming is that the early warning signs often go unnoticed. Back pain you attribute to aging, the feeling that you're slightly shrinking, or small fractures that seem to take forever to heal. Your bones are living tissue that is constantly being rebuilt. When you were younger, the cells responsible for forming bone worked faster than those breaking it down. But as we age, especially after 50, this balance shifts. Imagine the demolition crew outpacing the builders, gradually weakening your skeletal structure. So why do some people maintain strong, healthy bones well into their 70s and beyond? What common mistake does our generation make, thinking they are protecting their bones when in reality they are not? And most importantly, what is this powerful natural food that can be far more effective than milk for strengthening bones? Stay tuned until the end to uncover all these answers and learn how to protect your bone health during this crucial stage of life. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment telling us where in the world you're watching from. The truth about bone health. Bone health is far more than just drinking a glass of milk each day. Bones are built from 2 key components: collagen, the protein that forms the framework, and minerals like calcium and phosphorus, which give them strength. Think of your bones as a house. Collagen is the steel beams, and calcium is the concrete that fills the structure. Throughout life, bones are constantly being remodeled. Specialized cells called osteoblasts create new bone, while osteoclasts break down old bone. Up to your 30s, osteoblasts dominate, building faster than breakdown occurs. But as the years pass, especially for women after menopause, osteoclasts take the lead. Research shows that after 50, we can lose roughly 1% of bone mass each year. For women in the first 5 years post-menopause, that loss can accelerate to around 3% per year. Many people rely mainly on dairy for bone support, yet modern studies show that certain plant-based foods can be even more effective. 5 most powerful foods for bone health. 1. Moringa. Moringa is celebrated as one of the most nutrient-dense plants on the planet, and its benefits for bones are remarkable. Just 100 g of moringa leaves contain around 185 milligrams of calcium, compared to only 125 milligrams in the same amount of milk. Some varieties may contain up to 7 times more calcium than milk. But calcium is only part of the story. Moringa contains powerful compounds known as isothiocyanates, which regulate the skeletal system. They stimulate osteoblasts, the cells that build bone, while slowing down osteoclasts, the cells that break it down. Imagine Moringa as a smart manager at your bone construction site, keeping the builders busy while telling the demolition crew to take a break. Scientific research supports its effectiveness. People who include moringa regularly in their diet tend to have higher bone density. Animal studies suggest it may help prevent osteoporosis and maintain skeletal strength. In addition, moringa is loaded with antioxidants that protect bone cells from oxidative stress and rich in vitamin C, which aids calcium absorption. It may also support muscle strength, stabilizing joints and bones. Moringa is easy to incorporate. Just 1 teaspoon of powder per day in juice, smoothies, or sprinkled over meals can make a noticeable difference in long-term bone health and overall vitality. 2. Quinoa. Quinoa is not just another grain. It's a complete protein containing all essential amino acids your body needs to repair tissues and maintain strength. For bone health, quinoa is particularly valuable because it contains lysine, an amino acid essential for calcium absorption and collagen production, the very scaffolding that supports your bones. 1 cup of cooked quinoa provides around 60 milligrams of calcium, as well as magnesium, phosphorus, and manganese, all crucial minerals for maintaining bone density and resilience. Magnesium deserves special mention because without it, calcium cannot properly integrate into bone tissue. Quinoa also contains saponins, natural compounds that reduce inflammation, a major factor in bone loss as we age. Its antioxidant content protects bone cells, and its low glycemic index keeps blood sugar stable, supporting bone strength and overall metabolic health. Naturally gluten-free, quinoa can be cooked like rice, tossed into salads, or turned into a warm porridge. Even a half-cup serving 3 times a week can provide meaningful benefits. 3. Sesame seeds. Many people underestimate the power of sesame seeds for bone support. 1 tablespoon contains more calcium than a full glass of milk, approximately 350 milligrams compared to 300 milligrams in milk. Black sesame seeds are even more potent, providing roughly 20% more calcium. Sesame's calcium is highly bioavailable, meaning the body absorbs and utilizes it efficiently. It's also packed with lignans, zinc, iron, copper, and phytosterols, which regulate bone metabolism, reduce inflammation, support collagen production, and help balance hormones, particularly important for postmenopausal bone health. For best results, lightly toast or grind sesame seeds before consumption. They can be sprinkled on salads, blended into smoothies, or made into a paste. This tiny superfood packs a concentrated dose of nutrients to strengthen bones, support hormone balance, and maintain skeletal health. 4. Chia seeds. Chia seeds are small but incredibly nutrient-dense. 5 tablespoons provide roughly the same calcium as a glass of milk, along with magnesium, phosphorus, and high-quality protein, all essential for strong, resilient bones. They are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation, a major contributor to bone loss after 50. Research shows that higher omega-3 levels in the blood correlate with stronger bone density. Chia is also high in fiber, antioxidants, and boron, which helps the body use calcium and magnesium effectively. Chia can be added to breads, smoothies, puddings, or yogurts. When soaked for 20 minutes, they form a gel that improves digestion and nutrient absorption. This tiny seed offers big benefits for bone and joint health. 5. Tofu. Tofu is a versatile plant-based protein and a powerhouse for bones. Just 200 g provide more bioavailable calcium than 3 glasses of milk. It's also a complete protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids for muscle maintenance and collagen production. Isoflavones in tofu mimic estrogen, which is especially valuable for postmenopausal women, helping maintain bone density. Tofu is rich in magnesium and phosphorus, supporting a strong, resilient skeletal structure. It's easily digestible and suitable for vegetarians, vegans, or anyone who struggles with heavy animal proteins. Incorporate tofu gradually. Firm tofu works well in stir-fries or sautéed dishes, while silken tofu blends into smoothies or desserts. Regular consumption strengthens bones, supports joints, and provides high-quality protein for vitality and independence as we age. How to prepare and enjoy these bone-boosting foods. Moringa. Start with half a teaspoon per day, gradually increasing to 1 full teaspoon. Mix into juices, smoothies, or sprinkle over salads. Avoid taking on an empty stomach. Quinoa. Rinse thoroughly to remove saponins. Use 2 cups water per 1 cup quinoa. Bring to a boil, then simmer 15 minutes until grains are translucent. Sesame. Lightly toast 3 to 5 minutes. Grind or use whole. Sprinkle on meals or make paste. Chia. Soak 20 minutes in liquid to form a gel for better absorption. Tofu. Drain well, cut into cubes, pat dry, and cook with your choice of seasonings. Precautions. Moringa may act as a mild laxative. Start with small amounts. Those on diabetes medication should monitor blood sugar. Quinoa contains oxalates. Those prone to kidney stones should consume in moderation. Sesame is calorie-dense. Limit to 1 tablespoon per day if monitoring weight. Chia may interact with blood-thinning medications. Consult your doctor if needed. Tofu contains isoflavones. Those with hormone-sensitive breast cancer should moderate intake. Now you know the 5 most effective foods to naturally support and strengthen your bones. Remember, bone health is built gradually, and consistent small habits create lasting results. If you found this video helpful, leave a like and share it with family or friends. Comment below which food you'll start incorporating first.